Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Edmonton Oilers Be a GM. So we're through the 5th year here, finally making a case for ourselves here with 55 wins, 23 losses, and 4 OT losses. We need to do a recap here to take a look at how well our team did. So we'll take a look at team stats and player stats. So first things first, we won the President's Trophy, 114 points. That's 5 points more than second place, so well done there. Goals for per game, we were actually 4th behind Tampa, Ottawa, and Toronto. And goals against per game, we were number 1, 2.07, so that'll give us some awards there. Power play percentage was 20.4, so 9th. We definitely climbed the rankings there. And our penalty kill at 82.6 was 9th, so we finished a solid number there. No worries going into the playoffs. Now, player stats. This is where things are going to get interesting. Alright, any second now we can load this. I want to see how we did. I mean, we know Taylor Hall got 38 goals, and we know McDavid and Nugent Hopkins had a ton of assists. Okay, so McDavid had 95 points on the year. Fantastic year for McDavid. He did really, really well. That's what we expect out of a 97 overall center. 97 overall. I cannot stress how insane that is. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen. He's going to be Sidney Crosby great, this kid. Sidney Crosby great. We went from 58 to 95. The kid's unbelievable. Nugent Hopkins at 87 points. He's almost maxed out, 26 years old. 4.5 yellow stars. I mean, this kid's solid. He's almost done. Erik Karlsson, he's maxed out, 90 overall offensive defenseman. He had 67 points for us this year. Well done. Taylor Hall, he's going to be maxed out, 27 years old. Good shot. He got 38 goals for us. That's nothing to laugh at. That's an increase from last year. It's not as good as the 47 goal year he had in 15-16, so we need to see more. Andrew Ladd, who we picked up, he had 56 points. That's pretty good for Ladd. I'm going to like that. Scheifele had 51. That's an increase from last year, but he's about to max out too. Victor Hedman, he had 48 points. That's actually his second best year. Clefbaum, 45. That's pretty good. Yakupov only had 45 points. I think we can all agree that Yakupov's on his way out anyway. Darnell Nurse had 38 points. That's his best NHL year, only by 7 points. But he had 8 goals, 30 assists. Pretty good for him. Darren Helm, 25 points. He is slowly going downhill. We might be able to trade him out for somebody else. Steve Downey had 18 points. Pretty average for him. Bickle, 17 points. That's a bit of a drop because we played him on the third line, not the second. Abdelkader, 17 points. That's average for him. A little bit of a drop because he played the fourth line. Marincin had only 17 points. Chance Braid had 13 points. That is a bit of a drop since last year. 2 difference. But he's 81 years old. 3.5 red stars. He still could get better. Fane at 9. I mean, that's average. I guess a little bit lower. Gordon, 8 points. He just keeps getting worse. So Boyd Gordon will be on his way out for sure if he doesn't retire after this year anyway, 35 years old. But the real story for us this year was Carey Price. I mean, he played 67 games and 1.80 goals against and a 9.395. So he dropped a little bit. He had 10 shutouts over the course of the year. It's insane. So we're ready to get into the playoffs now to win some trophies. So let's go into the 16th. Let's see what happens because he's usually 2 days in. All right, hold on. The Chicago Blackhawks is who we're going to be playing. We need to review our progress. We can upgrade this. So we'll upgrade our pro scout. And let's upgrade our assistant coach. There you go. Okay. So, 55 wins, icing on the cake. Good job. No small feat. All right, let's take a look at coaching options. We'll view lines. Take a look at us first. I'll refresh your memories on what we got. Connor McDavid, 97 overall. Nugent Hopkins, 90. Taylor Hall, 90. Unbelievable lineup, that is. Andrew Ladd, 87. Scheifele, 86. And Yakupov, 84. We got Bickle, 84. Helm, 84. Downey, 83. Abdelkader, 83. Gordon, 78. And Braid, 81. Okay, on defense, we've got Hedman and Karlsson, 88 and 90. Marincin, 87. Clefbaum, 85. Nurse, 84. And Fane, 82. On goaltending, we got Carey Price and Miles, 92 and 84. So a good combination there. So let's head over to Chicago. They're nice and close. They have Jonathan Toews at center, 93 overall, with Andrew Shaw and Patrick Kane. We've got them beat for sure. Second line, we've got them beat. The third line, we've got them beat. And the fourth line, we've got them beat there too. Defense, they've got Keith and Seabrook. I would say that our defense is pretty much the same. The second pairing, we've got a slight edge, and the third pairing we definitely do. Goaltending, 88 Crawford. We've got them beat and the backup too. So this should be technically a win for us. I mean, we won the President's Trophy, but you know what? You can't count your chickens. So let's go here. First period of Game 1 in Edmonton. 0-0. We got outshot 14-4. Second period, 1-0. There you go, Connor McDavid on the power play. Third period, 1-0 final. Good job there by Carey Price to get a shutout in Game 1. Nugent Hopkins, Erik Karlsson will draw the assists on that goal by McDavid. We go to Game 2. I'll slow things down when we get to not do or die games, but more important games, okay? All right, Game 2 against Chicago. First period, 1-0. Nugent Hopkins scores. Second period, still 1-0. Third, 3-0 the final. Andrew Ladd gets 2 goals, 1 on the power play and 1 on the empty netter. And that's 2 shutouts in a row for Carey Price. And it doesn't look like the Chicago Blackhawks are figuring out the Edmonton Oilers whatsoever right now. They are taking them to the cleaners. A lot of 1-assist players. And Andrew Ladd, the only guy with 2 goals so far. Here we go. Game 3 in Chicago. First period. And they get the first goal of the playoffs for them. Abdelkader scores for us. Second period. Oh, down 3-1. And the third period, 4-1 the final. Yeah, Morin will get that one. And Chicago will beat us 4-1. So, series now 2-1. We stay in Chicago. Hopefully, we can win this one. If we can win this one, it'll bring us back home and an opportunity to finish them off in Game 5. Here we go. All right, guys. Good start here, okay? Good start. First period, 2-1. There you go. Clefbaum and Yakupov. Versteeg for them. Second period, 3-1. Nugent Hopkins scores. I'm going to start slowing things down here. We'll go time 6. It's a minute per. Tervainen scores for Chicago. 3-2 the score now. All right, come on, guys. Hang in there. You're out shooting them big time. Carey Price, shut the door, buddy. You can do it. 4 minutes. 2. And that'll do it. So we win one on the road, which is a big, big help for us going home. 3-2 now the series. Taylor Hall gets his first point, or sorry, 3-1 the series now. We go back home to Edmonton and a chance to eliminate the Chicago Blackhawks in just 5 games. That would be fantastic. Here we go. First period, 1-0. Connor McDavid scores. Second period, 2-1. Taylor Hall and Jonathan Toews score. We're gonna go time 6, but it's a 1-goal game. Anything can happen. There you go. And Nick Leddy scores right as I'm saying it. Come on, guys. Power play. Yes, Victor Hedman on the power play scores past Corey Crawford. 10 minutes left in the third period. 7, 5, 4, 3. Power play. And that'll do it. The Edmonton Oilers will eliminate the Chicago Blackhawks in 5 games. Thank you very much. Taylor Hall with 2 points in that game, showing that he's not out. He's still an effective player. So game 6, 7, and that'll be there right there. Unless everybody had a fast game, but almost every single time somebody gets eliminated in 7 games. You can almost guarantee it. All right. So we will be taking on the Anaheim Ducks in the second round. Now, this is going to be an interesting matchup. So let's go to coaching options. Let's view lines. NHL. Take a look at the Anaheim Ducks, all right? We know what we're about. Anaheim. So, first line, we've got them beat. Getzlaf, Silverberg, and Corey Perry, we've got them beat. Second line, you know what? They've got us beat for sure. Kessler and Edom and Cogliano. That's an awesome line. Third is ours. And the fourth is, yeah, I'd give the fourth ours too. Defense, they've got Lindholm and Fowler. We've got that beat. We got all 3 beat, to be completely honest. We go to goaltending now, and they've got Scrivens and Anderson, and we've got them beat too. All right, so not bad, but we've got the upper hand here, except for the second line. So here we go. Come on, boys. Let's bring it to them. First period of Game 1. 1-0. Connor McDavid scores on the power play. Second period, 2-0. Erik Karlsson scores. Third period, 3-1 the final. Scheifele will get a power play goal. Fratton will get the goal on Price and break the shutout there. Taylor Hall grabs an assist. It looks like he continues to do well. All right, we go to Game 2, also in Edmonton, keeping things going here. First period, Game 2. First period, 2-1. Erik Karlsson and Brian Bickle, Silverberg for them. Second period, whoa, 2-2. And we go to the third period. I'm going to go time 6 because we're in a deadlock. Come on, guys. 15 minutes left. Penalty kill. We killed that off. Good job. 10 minutes. There you go. Nugent Hopkins at the 10:30 mark gets a goal. Another power play for Edmonton. Nothing happening on that power play. And there you go. Nugent Hopkins with his second of the period. Nugie. And then Getzlaf gets one late. But that won't be enough. So 4-3 the final. The Edmonton Oilers 2-0 in the series now. Nugent Hopkins gets 3 points in that game. Nurse gets himself an assist. Connor McDavid gets 3 assists in that game. Unbelievable. That kid's unbelievable. 97 overall. And he's still got 1 more year left on that rookie contract. 6 points for Connor McDavid through Pardon me. 7 games. All right, here we go. Game 3 in Anaheim. First period, up 2-1. There you go. Hall and Nurse. Edom gets 1 for them. Second period, 3-2. Wow. Cogliano and Perry both score. We go to the third period, down by 1. Still an opportunity to tie this thing up. We have the firepower. We have the goaltending to shut them down. We have the defense to score. And Lindholm scores. Third, I'm just going to sim it. Oh, wow. Ladd scored with a minute 56 left. But 4-3 will be the final in Game 3. And the same system here. We need to win one on the road here. If we win one on the road, we are in very good circumstances. Connor McDavid with 7 assists in the game, in the playoffs so far. All right, Game 4 in Anaheim. Come on, guys. Let's come out with a win. First period, up 2-1. Good start. Braid and Nugent Hopkins. Second period, 2-2. Cogliano ties things up. We're in the same situation, but it's a tie game. We're not battling back. We just need to get something. Penalty kill. We killed that one off. And then Corey Perry shorthanded. Come on, guys. And then Edom. I'm just going to sim it. So another 4-3 game. Abdicator will score 3:31 left. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. McDavid did not score, or he got an assist. Nugent Hopkins got a goal. You know what? I think the guys might be right about Taylor Hall. Or we just need to add another sniper to that top line. You know, I mean, Nugent Hopkins is scoring, but you need that guy that's like 99 shooting, something like that. All right, scout assignment. We were scouting the Q. Now we have a better right. We have a top 10 there in the O. Number of top 5s in the WHL. What were the defense like here? Numbers second rounders. So I'm going to scout there for 3 weeks. We'll find out a little bit more about those D-men. You guys want me to draft D-men. So here we go. Game 5. This one's in Edmonton. Hopefully we can take a series lead here. This is our opportunity to do so. First period, down 1-0. Cogliano scores. Second period, 2-0. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Step it up. Where's the goal scoring? Come on. You guys are the best team in the NHL. There you go. Darren Helm scores. Anybody. I really don't care who it is. As long as... and there it is. I'm going to sim. 3-1. Now we're down 3 games to 2. We've lost 3 in a row, and this one hits the road now. Now we're in a very, very tough situation against the Anaheim Ducks. All right. We need to set the tone here. This game's going to 7 games. Or this series is going to 7 games. It's going to 7 games. The Edmonton Oilers are going to take the Anaheim Ducks to 7 games. That's the way it's going to work here. So we're going to go into this game. We're going to play our game, light Ben Scrivens up like a Christmas tree, and then bring shit home to Edmonton. Here we go. First period of Game 6. The Edmonton Oilers taking on the Anaheim Ducks. First period, 2-0. Connor McDavid, Erik Karlsson both score. Second period, keep it going, boys. Keep the pedal to the metal. 3-0. Connor McDavid gets his second of the game. We go to the third period here, and Palmieri scores right off the hop. Come on, guys. Hold them off. Power play for Anaheim. We kill that off. There you go. Darren Helm scores for the second time in 2 games. And Victor Hedman rips one by Ben Scrivens. 5-1. Power play Edmonton. Nothing happened in there. Power play Edmonton again. Nothing again. But that will do it. The Edmonton Oilers tie this series up again at 3. And we go home to Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins, 3 assists in the game. Connor McDavid gets 2 goals. And Taylor Hall with an assist. Good job for my top line there. That's what I like to see. Nugent Hopkins, unbelievable. Those two, Nugent Hopkins and McDavid, that's an awesome tandem. And Karlsson's in there too. All right, here we go. Game 7. I need to set the tone again. I need to drink water. The Edmonton Oilers are in their own barn. This is our rink. This is where we take it to them. All right? We have no excuses. We leave everything out on the ice for this game because the next round counts on it. Our playoff lives count on this game, and you know what? The Anaheim Ducks are thinking the same thing, but don't give them the opportunity. Take them to the cleaners. Light Ben Scrivens up again. Here we go. Show them this is our barn. First period, 3-0. Taylor Hall, Connor McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, the dynamic trio score in the first period. Second period, don't let up. Oh my God, they allowed 2 goals. Getzlaf and Kessler. We're going to go _4. This one is tight. A 1-goal game. Hold him up. Darren Helm. 3 games in a row. He has a goal. That's what I'm talking about. You need that secondary scoring. And there's Kessler. 2 goals in 1 game. Come on. There you go. Connor McDavid with his 2nd goal of the game on the power play. And Nugent Hopkins scores with his 2nd goal of the game. Now Taylor Hall. Round it out. Let's all get a deuce. Let's all get a deuce. Come on. Come on. There's Karlsson. 7-3 Edmonton. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of intensity I wanted to see from the Edmonton Oilers right from the get-go. It shouldn't have taken 7 games to get there. But now we have the Edmonton Oilers are going to the Western Conference Final. That's what I'm talking about. Beauty. Let's take a look at some of the stats here. Look at this. Taylor Hall had a goal, an assist. Nugent Hopkins had 2 assists and a goal, or 2 assists and 2 goals. Connor 3 assists and 2 goals. Connor McDavid had a goal, an assist, 2 goals, and 2 assists. 3 assists. Those Nugent Hopkins and Connor McDavid are just an insane combination. And having Erik Karlsson there is unbelievable. I want to take a look at the stats after this now. And we're going to be taking on the St. Louis Blues in the Western Conference Finals. So Connor McDavid has 18 points so far through the playoffs. Save percentage, Carey Price is in there. He's at 921. He hasn't been playing his best hockey, that's for sure. Goal points, Nugent Hopkins and Connor McDavid lead the league. Erik Karlsson's not far off. Look at Minnesota, though. They're out, though. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Goals, Nugent Hopkins and Connor McDavid each have 7. Assists, Connor McDavid has 11. Nugent Hopkins and Karlsson both have 9. So you're seeing that, like, Connor McDavid is just a force to be reckoned with here. And I'm interested to see. So let's view the lines. Does St. Louis have anybody in there? They have Jaden Schwartz leading the way. Nobody in points. So we got 3. Crazy. All right, coaching options, view lines. Let's see how we stack up against the St. Louis Blues. Now, obviously, we ran into some problems with the Anaheim Ducks. So don't count your chickens. So the top line, we got them beat. The second is pretty even. Yeah, they may have a little advantage on us on that one. Jaskin, Berglund, and Ratty, they've got the third line. And the fourth line, I'm going to give to them too. I'm going to give them the third and fourth line. Defense. Shattenkirk and Pietrangelo, it's pretty close. Second line is pretty close. And the third one is pretty close as well. So the defense is very similar. Goaltending is in our favor, though. Elliott and Allen. That will be, it'll be an interesting series for sure. This is going to be our toughest test. Let me take a drink of water before we get into this. Okay. Game 1 in Edmonton. Let me set this tone again. This is it. We need to send a message right off the hop. All right, we've got an offensively talented team coming at us. We need all 3 of our top guns going, and we need that secondary scoring. So, guys, show them who's boss in this game, in the series. First period, 1-0. Nugent Hopkins starts things off with a bang. Second period, 2-0. Connor McDavid scores. All right, we go to the third period. Come on, guys, hang in there. Power play for St. Louis, killed off by the Oilers. And there's Bouwmeester, who scores on Carey Price. Halfway through the third period. There you go. Taylor Hall scores on the power play. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. Paul Stastny, though. 5 minutes left. They're making a push. They're not going down without a fight. But we do it. 3-2 the final in Game 1. The Edmonton Oilers take a 1-game series lead, which isn't much, but it means something to me. Connor McDavid with a couple assists. Taylor Hall got a point. Nugent Hopkins got 3 points. He's having an unbelievable series. I think Nugent Hopkins is going to be staying with us forever. I don't see reason. Nugent Hopkins and Connor McDavid, they're a dynamic duo. All right, here we go. Game 2 in Edmonton again. Keep that same pressure. First period, 1-1. All right. Victor Hedman and Jaden Schwartz, that's their top scorer. Come on, guys. This is your barn. Don't let them come in here and push you around. Second period. Oh, my God, and they certainly do. Atkinson, Tarasenko. We go to the third. Down by 2. This isn't insurmountable. We can catch them. Come on, guys. It's possible. Let's go. 1 now. 1 now. Come on. 1 early. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. Hall scores on Elliott with 48 seconds left, but that's not enough. You need more than that. So, Taylor Hall with a point, Nugent Hopkins with a point, and Connor McDavid with a point. Okay, so now the series is tied at 1. We're going to St. Louis. Now, guys, what I need from you is a win on the road here. Maybe 2. And next thing you know, we're at home waiting to go to the Stanley Cup final. But one thing at a time. Here we go. First period of Game 3 in St. Louis. Send the message that we're here to play. First period, 0-0. All right, that's fine. That's fine. 0-0 is okay. Second period, we can do this. Come on, boys. Second period, let's go. Yes, 2-1. Nice. Scheifele scores. Downey scores. Tarasenko for them. All right, we go to the third period now. We got an 11-shot lead. And Jaden Schwartz scores on the power play early. All right, guys, come on. Focus, focus. Drive it home. 10 minutes left here in the third period. Power play, St. Louis. Good job and kill that off. And then David Backes scores late in the third. And Paul Stastny will... oh, wow. Tarasenko walks in. 5-2. Not what we need. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. We're down 2-1. This series is definitely not over by any stretch of the imagination. But we can't let them dig a hole. Guys, we need to walk away from St. Louis with a win here. So let's do it. Right now. Bring it to them as hard as you can. Here we go. First period. 0-0. That's not as hard as you can. I know you guys can do more. Taylor Hall, Nugent Hopkins, Connor McDavid. Bring it. Oh my God, Paulson scores for them. Like a nobody scoring. Come on, boys, bring it. Yes, Scheifele scores. That's what it takes. You do what it takes to score. Power play St. Louis. We killed that off. Power play again. Stop taking penalties. For fuck's sake, stop taking penalties. It's killing us, even if they're not scoring on the power play. And that's going to do it. 2-1 the final. The Edmonton Oilers now find themselves on the ropes. Down 3-1. We're that close. We're that close to the Stanley Cup Finals. Alright, guys. So we're down 3-1 in this series. This isn't done. This isn't over by any stretch of the imagination. The Edmonton Oilers can do this. We need to focus. We need to come back in Game 6 or Game 5 here. Show them we aren't out here. It's one game at a time, one win at a time to get to Game 7. It's not that far. Here we go. Game 5 in Edmonton. The fans are on their feet. They want to see more. First period, 1-1. Okay, Alex Steen for them. Steve Downey for us. Taylor Hall, that top line, I'm calling you boys out. Somebody push it. Second, 2-2. Oh my God. Darren Helm, David Backus. We go to the third. We're going to go ×4. This thing is close. Power play St. Louis. We killed that off. Ride the Lightning now, guys. Use the momentum from that and drive it forward. 12 minutes left in the third. Power play Edmonton. Nothing happening on the power play. That's okay. Take the momentum from it to kill. That's perfect. You need those penalty kills to drive you forward. 5 minutes left. 3. Looks like, yes, Brian Bickle with a late third period goal. And the Edmonton Oilers will win this one. 3-2. And we will push Game 6. It's one game at a time, guys. One game at a time. We need that scoring from that top line. We're getting the secondary scoring, and we're getting decent goaltending. Price is keeping it 2 goals a game. Now we just need to score 3. So let's do this, guys. Game 6. It's the same formula. One more game. Just one more win. Push it hard. Show them we can beat them on their ice. We haven't done it yet, but I have a feeling we're going to be doing it now. Here. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Here we go. First period of this game against the St. Louis Blues. How will it go? Down 2-1. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, that's okay. That's okay. It's down by 1 goal. An entire second period can make a huge difference. Here we go. 4-2, we're down. God damn it. We go ×4. Come on, guys. We're not down and out yet. Not down and out yet. Push for it. Push for it. 14 minutes left here in the third period. There's still a ton of time. We need one now, though. We need one early. Penalty kill. Come on. That's a long power play. Kill it off. There you go. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes, Taylor Hall. 4.5 minutes left in the third period. It's not over yet. 2, 1. Come on, one more. Oh, for God's sake, we couldn't do it. How do you not get that shit done? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Jesus Christ. Nobody showed up to play in that game, that final. The most goals we scored in a single game were 3. 3 goals, and that doesn't win things when you're allowing 5 and 4. We did not allow less than 2 goals in a single game. That's not good enough. Not good enough, and a disappointing end to a fantastic season. The Edmonton Oilers, when it comes down to it, you're only as good as your last game played, and that game was shit. Shit final. 4-3 the final. They made it interesting, but you know what? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm disappointed. I am pissed because 5 years in, we still haven't won a friggin' Stanley Cup with this roster. It's not a tear-down situation, but these guys need to figure their shit out in the offseason. I can't believe it. I am sick.